Welcome to the first episode of Fishing with Jerry of the season. It's warm out today. It's 70 degrees. It's gorgeous out. We've got upper 50s water temperatures. That means these bass are going to be staging. They're going to be feeding. They're just going to be super aggressive. So we're going to go see if we can't find these big smallies staging up on some rocks, most likely on some humps. There's a couple of spots that have some nice drop-offs right next to some shallow water with some bigger rock. Not stuff that they would necessarily spawn on, but stuff that they'll sit on, feed on, right up until the spawn here in a couple weeks. So this is a lake. You've seen it before. I call it the promised land. We're going after the giant smallies. We might get a largemouth or two as well. You never know. We're going to be flipping some trees, but we're going to be mainly throwing a big old jerkbait, getting that thing, teach you all about cadence and allowing that bait to sit in the water and really let them things smoke it. So we'll see what happens today out here. It's a wonderful, wonderful day for fishing with Jerry. Let's go get him.
Barbed wire fence carving on a hillside, cutting holes in the midday sun, like a postcard framed in a windshield covered in dust. I love the rhythm of an old gray black top, 33's just whistling by. Steer the wheel one-handed on a two-lane, hugging that line. I got the windows down, no one else around, singing. Freedom is the miles I'm rolling on. Out here cruising to a back road song. I feel the wheels like a melody, like a radio dialing in strong. Come on, sing along to my back road song.
That's a squirrel like chub right there. Little buck bass, little buck bass.
I hit the brakes for an old New Holland, hammer down and pass them on up. The breeze smells like a summertime hayfield's just been cut. I got the windows down, way out of town, singing. Freedom is the miles I'm rolling on.
A little football. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, baby. That's what a jerkbait can do. That right there. Show you real quick what that fish spit up. That right there is what that fish is eating. And that right there is what we're using to catch them. Makes sense. Let's get back, get another one. Wow.
The only way today could get better, girl, what I'm thinking is I can pick you up, you slide in this truck, I can hear you singing.
That's another one.
Let me hear you sing.
Are they not pretty? That is a great fish. Longer one. Big smallies. Big smallies out here on the jerkbait. That one hammered it. So all we're doing is we're going to go around and we're going to look for, we're going to fish some humps, and we're on this little island right here right now. So we're looking for structure. These fish are staging right now. The water's really in the upper 50s, to be honest, even though it's the middle of May. So we're looking at, we could probably fish even a little faster with the jerkbait. We could probably fish pretty fast with a crankbait, anything like that, but right now we're just going to work the jerkbait, let that suspend, and cadence is everything. You can see I'm working it kind of quick, but I'm still giving it some pauses, and that's the key with a bait like this. You want to get that pauses, but they're keyed in on structure, they're focusing on just staging right now, coming up, spawning probably in the next couple weeks, and they're just feeding. Too, what I've noticed with bass in general in the spring is when the water gets this warm in the upper 50s here, 58 degrees or so, they really start wanting to feed. You're not necessarily, you know, making them want to eat with that reaction strike. They're literally wanting to eat. Another factor is with these rocks I'm fishing today, and even when I'm fishing anywhere else, is you want them to have access to deeper water. So all of these bites right here have come up shallow, probably in, like I say, 4 to probably even 6 feet of water in this case, but then there's access to a steep drop off that goes into deeper water if they feel like they need to, if it cools down, something like that, where they want to get to that deeper water. So you want to look for those transition zones like that. Not necessarily big flats just yet, but I could be wrong. We might find that out in a little bit if they want to hang on flats, but we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much what you're looking for.
Freedom is the miles we're rolling on. Out here cruising to a back road song. I feel the wheels like a melody, like a radio dialing in strong. Come on, come
Barely
on,
hooked.
sing along, sing
See, it's swiped at it on the pause though right there. That's what I'm talking about. Always make sure you're pausing. Remember your cadence when you get some kind of bites.
back road song.
That's so stud right there. It's a mamba.
This is my back road song.
Look at that.
This is my
Barely
back
hooked.
road song. Come on, sing
Welcome to
along.
springtime smallmouth fishing. So fat.
It's my back road song.
Welcome to springtime. This is madness. On the pause again. That one's not nearly as big. Not a bad little fish though. There he is. She's so stud. That's a chunker. Good God, is that a chunker? Just like that, folks, we're done. What a way to kick the season off. Man, big smallies from the promised land.